Yeah, well, we're here at the Chevron in Renton right now. This was the second location that was hit by 3 armed suspects in robberies this morning. So everything started at 2 a.m. in Des Moines. Then those suspects coming here in the same vehicle, same description, coming in with guns to the gas station and then heading to Bellevue at a 7-Eleven there. I want to bring in Brooke with me, who was on shift when everything happened. Brooke, you were sharing with me what happened when they came in. Could you tell us what happened?
Well, exactly what happened is I was cleaning the bathroom and they came barely in the door, like literally like guns held. And I was like, okay, what do you want? They said, we just want the money in your register. And then another one came in and then another one came in and they were looking around corners to make sure that there was nobody there with me. And my other employee had left for the evening because I was training her for the night shift. And she literally had just left, and I think they were watching her leave. And then the other 2 came behind the counter and they're like, hurry up and open your till. I said, well, you're making me nervous. I can't, open the till. So I opened the till and they said, well, what about that till? I said, I'm not allowed to open that till, so no, I can't get into it. So he tried to rip the till out. And then they took all the cigarettes on the bottom and they got about maybe $60 out of the till. So I don't know what they're getting out of that. It doesn't make any sense to me.
How are you feeling when this was happening? I can't imagine the emotions that are going through when you have people with guns coming in.
My heart rate was up. I tried to stay calm with them. I just let them take whatever they wanted to. And they're like, ma'am, we're not going to hurt you unless you do something funny. And they kept calling me ma'am, which they were like robbing me politely. I don't know how, and then after that, I just broke down. After I called 911 and my blood pressure went up, they asked me how I'm still standing. Because, I have to protect my job. I have to protect my store.
You have to protect yourself.
And myself. Things in there are replaceable, but if they had fired any shots, I probably would have locked myself in the office.
Well, Brooke, I appreciate you sharing with us after such a terrifying morning to go through something like that. This is Brooke, one of the many people impacted this morning by a string of armed robberies that started in Des Moines, went here to Renton, then in Bellevue, and is now in the Bothell Shoreline area where that investigation is continuing. So again, 3 armed suspects in the same gray silver type Jeep being described in these robberies this morning. We're going to send it back to you in the studio now.